Hey there everyone, and welcome back to another Vtuber reading of the Monster Girl Encyclopedia, cause, that's why we're here. Anyway, the Monster Girl we are reading about today probably has some really creepy implications for a certain room in my parents' house. And that is, the Monster Girl in question is the Living Doll. I mean, to be fair, I do have a particular type of doll that I wouldn't mind if it came to life, but that also has certain other implications. And no, it's not a blow-up doll, you pervs. Anyway, living doll, family doll. I mean, would be obvious. Type, magical material. I have several questions because of that alone. I mean, it says magical material, implying that it's used for crafting a certain thing, or certain item, or at least that it's required in crafting something. Anyway, habitat, human settlements, dilapidated structures, etc. Nature, selfish. That's all. She is just very selfish. And of course the diet is the essence of human men. Because it is the Monster Girl Encyclopedia, so almost everything in here has that as their primary diet. Or at the very least has that in their diet. Anyway, living dolls are monsters living dolls are monsters formed when mistreated or abandoned dolls come to have strong feelings that are given life. By monster mana. Perhaps because of their origin, they are very preoccupied with being loved and cared for by their owner. Living dolls have a strange allure that influences men's sense of possessiveness. Well, that explains a few things already. So that they want to make the living doll their own. Okay, that really explains a few things now. The dolls' bodies become soft. Sorry for the stutter here. English not 100% here. Oh, conductive to the deep love and penetration of their owners. Sorry. Oh god, why did my brain immediately make the mental image of a spit roast? God damn it. If a man takes good care of one and pours in plenty of love, she will pay him back many times over with adoration, right? Oh, adoration and pleasure, sorry. While living dolls do assault favored men, thank God that hasn't happened, in the violent manner of other monsters, they also pretend to be ordinary dolls on occasion. Many men get drawn in by a living doll's allure and take her home. Dolls are by nature friendly mediums for the gathering of mana, and living dolls store vast amounts of it in their bodies. Therefore, when a man keeps one near him, he is constantly exposed to the mana, and it enhances and its enhancing powers. Sorry. By the time the living doll at last reveals her true form and pounces upon him, he already dotes on her too much to do aught but allow her to have her way with him. Ought. Never thought I'd hear a Shakespearean word in here. Seriously. It's essentially Monster Girl porn in this thing. Never thought I'd read like Shakespeare type words in here. Though her mouth and nether regions might once have been mere dry objects, probably lacking in certain departments as well, they are now plain, moist, and fleshy. Sorry, I just my brain kind of did a 404 there. Like, seriously. The regions, plain, moist, and fleshy, essence extracting organs. Her small parts, once artificial in nature, grasp the man's member, aka his eggplant for those of you who don't know, grasp his member close and tight, squeezing out his, well, it says the uncensored word here, so I'm just going to say essence. Once one has fallen under a living doll's spell, it is too late to realize she is a monster, no matter how far one flings her. So, for the probably younger audience, no matter how far you yeet her, I could just see it already, like someone finding out that they have this particular monster girl and they just yeet it out the window or off a cliff. No matter how finely he rips her apart, when night falls, she will return to one's side as beautiful as before, and positions herself over one's crotch to embed one's essence. Seriously, can the Shakespeare-related stuff stop here? The allure of a living doll does not only affect men, it also it's also common for human females to fancy and possess them. The living doll will play with the female and keep her in constant company, teaching her the luscious games of monsters, and including her body with something about pleasure and stuff. Anyway, her body with pleasure, the human's form is constantly exposed to mana, which in time transforms her into a succubus. Wow, it's been a while since we had a reference to the very first Monster Girl entry in the first volume of the Monster Girl Encyclopedia. Anyway, for those of you wondering, page 10 of the first volume. Soon it is as if mistress and doll have switched places. The newly born succubus enjoys pleasure in every way the doll lends her, following her invitation to join her in attacking a human man, so the three of them can covert in a manner that feels better than ever, aka a threes. If the living doll's owner is a monster, mana flows constantly from the doll into her, inordinately escalating her sensual powers. The more innocent and pure she is, the... I don't feel comfortable finishing this sentence, cause ew. The more innocent and pure she is, the better. That sentence made my skin crawl. The mana takes root. The slighter she is, the slighter she remains. While her sexual technique and monstrous allure swell into those of a superior succubus, in general, living dolls spring from dolls starved of love. But dolls that have been loved and cherished, many also develop emotion and become monsters. Those dolls attack their owners in search of greater love for their master and for their from their master and for their master, sorry. Anyway, with that last line being profoundly creepy and off-putting, I mean, hell, I did say with the first volume there's probably something for everyone in here, cause, yeah, let's face it, I did skim ahead a couple of times a while back, and there's even shit for furries in here. And I'm not even kidding. I mean, hey, I guess you can say this book has a monster girl for everyone. I mean, to be fair, I would love the Cursed Sword, which is in Volume 2, at some point. Speaking of... hang on, I'm just gonna have a cheeky little look. Nice. Just nice. I mean the illustration here. Man, I can't wait for the next Monster Girl Vtuber reading of the Monster Girl Encyclopedia. Anyway, yeah, this one was honestly creepy, kind of. And with that also said, I should probably mention that my parents actually have a room filled with these dolls and they're kind of creeping into the living room. So, yeah, I guess there was a reason why these felt creepy to me as a kid. Funny enough though, I would totally buy like one of these dolls if they're like, if they actually look cursed, and place them in front of my, in front of the front door, or behind the front door. That's where I would put them, just staring at the front door. Just because I actually would like to see people's reaction to seeing like an actual creepy doll first thing when they enter my house. Anyway, again, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video or stream of whatever I'll be making and or streaming. And speaking of streaming, you can also vote in my community tab for what I'll be streaming in the weekend. So feel free to vote for that, and I'll see you there. Anyway, bye.